Hello everybody and welcome back to another Bricks Bros video. Today in this video I'm coming at you with another LEGO New York City update. So in this update you will see that I've got a lot of the buildings rearranged. I figured out the layout, so now for the next update I can start building and I can make a lot more progress, since I'm not going to be kind of just spending all my time rearranging buildings into all the different possible combinations. So just bear with me on this. It's a bit of a smaller update like the last update. And I just got off school a week ago, so I haven't had a lot of time to finish the city. I've only had about, like I said, a week. So I've done as much as I can, but without further ado, let's get started. So here's a wide shot of the city. It's kind of the same idea as the last layout. You have the three taller buildings back here, and then those will continue on back to the rest of the table, which is a bit cleaner because I have moved all the books off into this shelf under here. This building right here, this is a placeholder that will be moved a block down, just so I have a bit of variety in the color scheme of the skyscrapers, because you can tell this one is the white and trans black color theme, and that is as well. So I want to kind of space those buildings out, just so it's not, you know, white trans black building, white trans black building, and another white trans black building. I kind of want to space those out so it's not too repetitive in the city. Over here we have a row of apartment buildings. We have the detective's office, the deli, and then the construction site, and then these two buildings right here. And then it kind of builds up a little bit. So you have the brick bank, which is taller than the construction site and the deli. And then you have the Grand Emporium. And then you have the taller buildings in the back. And as you can see, I have not finished that building. I just ran out of, well, I didn't run out, but I'm running very low on 1x2x5s. So I have not put those on the sides yet. And then you get the taller buildings and then taller buildings behind that. Also, so you can see everything. Or a different layout, the park will be larger. It will be 2x2, 32x32 base plates. So 2 of them going that way and 2 of them going that way. But I will, hopefully by the next update, put some more buildings here just to finish that block. And then I have the road done for all these. I just need to put them in. So hopefully by the next update, I'm really hoping to have all this done and then begin starting on another skyscraper, which will take the place of this. This will move down there, and then I'll start on another one. I'm hoping to get a lot of this done before Brick Fair. I do have a job now, so I can kind of afford to build more stuff now. I've kind of been spending it on Star Wars stuff up here, but I will try to get back into the building of the city. In terms of buildings over there, I have one kind of started right there, just a gray one-story building to kind of vary the height of the buildings that are in that block. So at my Brick Fair layout last year, I actually didn't have the sidewalks. These parts, these are like a 2-stud wide sidewalk piece that just extend the sidewalk a bit. I didn't have those measured to the correct height actually, so they were a bit lower than these base plates and other things like that. So I actually added a plate under, and it really smoothed out the sidewalk. You can kind of see that. It really smoothed it out, so now it's not lower, it's pretty smooth. So another small change that I've made is I've added a little alley back here. So this is so that you can see, because I used window frames back here, so they had a little bit of a hole in them, so you could kind of see through the building. So I've added this alleyway back here in this brick wall so that you can't see through the building, so it blocks off those window frames, and it also adds just a bit of that grimy feeling, I guess, to the city of like the alleys and other things like that. So I think it looks really nice. I have a guy back there and just tried to add a little bit of detail back there just so it looked, you know, realistic. And then you come to the construction site here and you can see that they are connected. And on the other side over here, there is a fence blocking off that alleyway right there, so that you can't really get into it besides going through the construction site. And I think it just really adds a little bit of, see my phone's up there, providing light down here, but it just adds that kind of realistic, grimy feeling of the city. I mean, cities aren't completely clean. You have the alleyways and other things like that, so it's dirtied up a little bit. So I think that looks really nice right there. I'm probably gonna do the same thing over here. Just try to dirty up behind the building. And any alley I have, I'm gonna try to kind of trash it up. Over here, it's really hard to see, but I've kind of tried to make the terrain uneven, so that's kind of in disrepair. It's really dark back here, so the quality is not very good. But yeah, that's just one little change that I've made. So we are nearing the end of the city update, but I have added a couple decals to the buildings. So right here, this is the deli. It's now called the Hello Deli. This was a suggestion commented by Mr. Oinking Pig Gaming, I think is his channel name, about like 2 years ago. So I finally got that done. So there's a decal on the other side as well. So yeah, you can see that. So I think it really just adds life and then into the city. And then over here, I also added there's another deli, and then I added the parking signs. It was like an hour or hourly rate. So $12.67 for a half an hour. And then I don't know what this thing is over here, this decal behind that. Sorry, it's at a weird angle. I can't fit the camera back here. But there's another sign there, and then you have the parking sign. So yeah, just real quickly, I added a couple HVAC units up there, and that's pretty much it for the city update. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry it's not another big city update. Hopefully July will be larger, because that is the one before Brick Fair, and I really need to get working on the city if I'm to have a large, awesome looking layout there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Bricks Bros video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on Sunday for another summer video.